The World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, sued the Russian anti-doping agency, REASON, in the case of Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CS. WADA wants CAS to disqualify Valieva for 4 years for violating anti-doping rules. Previously, REASON found Valieva innocent in the case of a positive doping sample at the Russian Championship 2021. Recall, in the tests of the figure skater was found a banned drug, trimetazidine. At that time Kamila was 15 years old. Alexandra Trusova got in a scandal again. This happened at the Channel 1 Cup, even though Sasha did not even participate in it, but simply came to the stands with her boyfriend, Mark Kondratyuk, to cheer on the other skaters. Trusova's non-participation in the tournament is unlikely to be completely due to a conflict with Channel 1. The organizers invited participants according to the principle of sport, according to the places occupied at the Russian Championship. Alexandra withdrew from the Championship of Russia because of illness, hence, she did not get a place. But journalists published her photos from the stands in their Telegraph feeds, and photos of fans with Sasha appeared on social networks. And everything would have gone on as usual. Fans often take pictures with their favorite skaters right in the stands, until Trusova made an announcement. "Hi everyone, I'm at the CSKA arena today. Everyone who wants to be photographed and get an autograph, come up at 19:30 to 2010 to Sector 210. I'm waiting for you in the area where my merch is sold," wrote the skater in her Telegram channel. Sofia Samadokina, the first of the participants, was just beginning her performance on the ice. And not everyone understood why to arrange a fan meeting during the competition, and not to take advantage of the break for this. As a result, Trusova was not allowed to her own fan meeting. She was told that she had no right to hold a mass event on the stadium territory, because it was not approved. The meeting was interrupted and she moved to Sector 204. "I was not allowed there, so the autograph session is moved to the 204th exit. Come, I'm waiting for you," Trusova said, posting a video. In social networks, the skater was accused of disrespect to both colleagues and stewards, who monitored the order and by regulations could not allow a spontaneous fan meeting. Conducting his own sneaky games. Sasha's back in the headlines. The cup was forgotten all at once, anti-metrics. She didn't force anyone. Even if she didn't make the meeting, a lot of people in the audience were still looking at her, another fan wrote. Blaming Sasha for being beloved and popular is not necessary. Maybe she should be banned from events so that people's attention wouldn't switch to her. Well, funny, wrote another fan. Trusova is not a day without embarrassment and attracting attention. I am every time glad for Tutberids that this disgrace has left her group. Sasha is being so rude. She has no upbringing, and the most important thing is that she only makes things worse for herself. She is playing her own backstabbing games. In general, it's not nice to have such meetings during competitions in relation to other athletes, but it's okay. That's not what's worrying. It's not completely safe. Not safe for Sasha, and not safe for others. Why should he draw the attention to himself? I don't understand Sasha's behavior. This is the ultimate boorishness toward the performing athletes. If she had arranged this meeting after the performances, there would have been no questions. But she didn't care that she was being disrespectful to the singles competitors. It was written that this was an uncoordinated meeting during the girls' performance. Well, that's at least unseemly. What are you here for? To cheer on your own team or to make a splash? You got on camera and you left. Good for you. The main thing is to sell yourself to the highest bidder. So anyone can come in off the street and have a fan meeting at a tournament? Are you serious? For the Channel 1 Cup, Sasha is no different from any other citizen from the street, figure skating fans wrote. Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva summarized the result of the first Channel Cup. Valieva was captain of the They Won't Get Us team, which took second place, losing to the Red Machine team, captained by Alina Zagitova. I want to say a few words about this past weekend. The Channel 1 Cup is not just a competition and a show, it's a real celebration. An event where we, athletes used to perform only for ourselves, become one and represent the interests of the team. We will not be caught up, you are the best and the coolest. It was a pleasure to be a part of the team and to be your captain. Unfortunately, due to illness on the eve of the competition, I had to cancel the ride. I sincerely felt for each athlete and believed in the best result. Thanks to the organizers, coaches, parents and, of course, the fans. Without all of you this show would not have been the way it turned out, Valieva wrote. The 2018 Olympic champion Alina Zagitova posted a new post on social media dedicated to the victory of Red Machine in the team tournament at the Channel 1 Cup. Red Machine is first again. It's just unreal emotions. You were so tense for several days, worried about every member of the team, and here it is, the long-awaited victory. I want to say thank you to my guys, they gave it 200%. We have more than one more victory ahead of us. They won't catch up with us team, you did a great job too, thank you for the fact that you kept us in tone and did not let us relax. A special treat for our fans. Your support is what made receiving the cup 100 times more enjoyable, the athlete wrote in her Telegram channel. At the end of the Channel 1 Figure Skating Cup, Alina Zagitova's team Red Machine won, scoring 2,344.24 points. The team of 2022 Olympic champion Kamila Valieva they won't catch up with us got 2,275.47 points. Two-time Olympic champion Maxim Trankov assessed the reaction of Alina Zagitova to the decision of the organizers of the Channel 1 Cup to cancel the result of Veronika Yamatova. Anastasia Zenina of Kamila Valieva's team could not finish the short program due to an injury. Due to this fact, the organizers subtracted the result of the skater with the lowest point total from the total result of Zagitova's team. She turned out to be Yamatova. In turn, Zagitova was dissatisfied with this decision. Alina has the right to behave as she sees fit. I think you need to be more interested in sports. Especially if you are a captain, a victorious captain, especially if you are interested in hockey. You have to know that there is such a thing as fair play in sports. Not all guys know what it is. This is also a problem of our adult generation, that somewhere we haven't taught, somewhere we haven't explained that the concept of fair play is very important, that the most important thing in sport is nobility and equal competition. The lack of knowledge of fair play affected Alina's reaction. But in principle I did not see any negativity coming from Alina, neither towards our team, nor towards Kamila. I think it's a little inflated claim, said Trankov.